cheetah, a hippo, a gorilla, a T-Rex. That's like Mortal Kombat 1 just released their Chaos Reign game, right? So as you can imagine, here I am, basically halfway dressed, have my shirt on, was putting on some shorts, and notice on my Twitter, they're like, GHOSTFACE is here, CYRAX is here, NOOB is here, Conan the Barbarian, the T-1000 Terminator. And then I was like, okay, they're just adding new characters. And then they go, Animality is back. And I'm like, that was introduced, I want to say it was Mortal Kombat 4.
What did you just say?
It's Mortal Kombat 3 to have this long, but if y'all enjoy this video, make sure you subscribe to Hingill for more content like this. Also, we're going to be doing a Amazon TV show that is a game and how I have a pitch for Amazon. If they execute this correctly, there's another game that they can turn into a show.
There are no sacred laws, no divine rules.
Havoc.
I choose what is right. I hold the power. And I choose to bless all beings everywhere with anarchy.
So from my understanding, these are
This
titans.
new Havoc is different from ours. He doesn't want freedom. He wants to burn everything down.
Pretty much. That's how Havoc is.
Let
SKETOR.
real warriors handle this.
Okay, cool. Now, before I continue this, before anybody decides to watch my video and watch my reaction towards this, I'm excited, but not as excited, because I told you the thing I saw like on my Twitter was, or was it Twitter? It might be Instagram. I think it was Instagram. Had pictures of all of them, but it's cool to kind of see them. Secondly, also, do not come in my comments and go, "Oh, CYRAX and SKETOR is a woman now? Oh, they're being so woke." If you have not played Mortal Kombat 1, you would not understand why they're probably women. They're probably from a whole different they're probably from a different timeline. Alright, where's my boy CYRAX? Or should I say my girl CYRAX? I don't know. Where my homie CYRAX? There.
My will is unbreakable.
Ooh, why just like she's Wakandian? I mean, I ain't trying to be racist, I'm just so used to hearing that now it sounds like they're from Wakanda. It would be funny if they were from Wakanda.
The future is chaos. All must embrace
I didn't
it.
see a picture of him, he looks so cool! Yo!
You sound like Bihan.
I am
He is
though
Bihan.
not as you remember.
What did Havoc do to you?
He perfected me.
Oh, I heard that at the end that Bihan disappeared. So now I'm like, I gotta really play the game now, because like, if that's true, and then Havoc did something to Bihan and turned him into NOOB. First off, that's a cooler way of a story, instead of saying I was killed by I was killed by She-Ra Ryu on a mission. Because in Sub-Zero mythology, he was killed by Scorpion killed. No, he killed Scorpion in Sub-Zero's mythology. My bad. He died after MK1, and then MK2 it was Bihan's brother, Kuai Lang, and then Scorpion comes back, realized that it wasn't Bihan. Then he does appear in Mortal Kombat 3, and I want to say NOOB was introduced or a hidden character in MK3, but I don't think he was a playable character until MK4. I really have to go back and play the old games, but I think he wasn't playable until MK4. Okay, I think he was just like a black mass of a just like ooze looking character. Like he was just shadow, basically, like a shadow. And we got the. I know some of these fatalities I probably cannot play on here, but boy, we got the. I love that it's green.
First Shang
and not just,
Tsung,
like,
now
black.
this Havoc.
What's up with Havoc's chest?
This will be amusing.
So I originally was thinking, is Havoc like
Will the
that
threats
version of
from
Havoc
these
another
titans
character?
never cease? Tell me, how do we escape this crisis?
It disgusts me how you've corrupted the Lin Kuei.
Make
Wait,
no
wait.
mistake, we are here because of your treachery.
Oh, you got the scar! Finally! Oh,
There will be blood.
of course. Alright, so I might have to actually play this game because the fact is, it's just like, it's so many characters and so much going on. From my understanding from the game, from what I know, because I did not even watch the game, Mortal Kombat 1 and Spider-Man 2 were the two games that I did not watch, and it was torture not being like able to like promote for that time period. A lot of my videos did not get views because I would not go online. I was not promoting because it was people spoiling the game. And like currently I'm doing the exact same thing for Deadpool and Wolverine. I have not really been online. I have been on just TikTok mostly. I haven't even posted for my business in like 2 days because I don't want to be spoiled for Deadpool and Wolverine. And there's people that I follow on my business page that was making shirts with Deadpool and Wolverine stuff, and one of them had a spoiler, and I got spoiled by one of the cameos. And I was kind of upset about that because I probably would have been super hyped to see that cameo because it's, besides Tobey Maguire, this other film is what really got me into like Marvel in general. So I was kind of upset that that was kind of spoiled. I think now I just get on there and then I'll probably just do like I did before, just get on there and share a story real quick and then just bounce. But I've mainly just been on TikTok because TikTok currently is just flooded with people, you know, trying, since they don't really promote like politics on there. It's like it's a bunch of people that's, you know, trying to promote why we should vote for this person, that person, or why we shouldn't, and all that stuff. So currently, right now, everything is just about politics. So I'm safe currently on TikTok, and until that gets invaded, and then I have to leave TikTok. And not well, I can promote on TikTok because I got the whatchamacallit. I got the app on the computer, and I could just upload and just bounce. Alright, so from our sense,
Do you like scary movies?
Ghostface. Okay, there you go. T-1000. He looked good actually. Conan the Barbarian. My brother. What was it? He actually thought this was Hercules. Oh Lord, that was funny. My mouse is frozen. Why? Okay, hold on. Let's go back and look at them. I know I'm making this pretty long. I'm not trying to, but Mortal Kombat. The three fighting games like Street Fighter, Tekken, and Mortal Kombat. And you're probably thinking, oh, that's all the fighting games. I used to like WWE. And then WWE just kind of went downhill with me because it was just like everyone I used to play with, and then the whole thing with like Hulk Hogan just messed up WWE in general because like you can't do a story mode like that anymore because like Hulk Hogan's like every wrestling match. Like if you go on Peacock and you go to like old school WWE and WrestleMania, legit every match had Hulk Hogan in it. Like it literally, like every episode and match was just something with Hulk Hogan. And I was just thinking, we're never going to get that stuff again. And then now with Vince McMahon and Brock Lesnar stuff, we're definitely not going to get another WWE. So we're going to have to like make it short. Like the story mode is going to go from being 6 hours to like an hour, maybe even 30 now, because like there's stories with Vince McMahon in it and Brock Lesnar. That's what's going to get cut out. Look at the detail on them. Alright, so just looking at the detail on Ghostface, it's not hard to mess up Ghostface. He's legit. It's just a killer with this mask. If you mess up Ghostface, then there's something wrong here. Now, here's the opportunity they can do. They can bring back Jason. If the rumor is true that Michael Myers is going to appear in as a DLC, they can bring back Jason, Freddy, Michael, and Ghostface. And while we're at it, let's throw Predator and Alien back in there, and then let's just throw Chucky in there. And then voila, you just have a nice horror movie gallery, because nobody's going to add Jeepers Creepers in there, or Pinhead probably. So we'll have like amazing characters right there. And you know the crazy fighting lineups we can do with them? Amazing. Now here's one thing I do want to know. As you know, Ghostface is usually like, well, not usually. There's always like 2 killers. I don't know how it is for the new movies, but I always know there's at least 2 killers. It might be more now, because they probably got to like up the state with that movie, you know, to make it even more like interesting. It would be cool if Matthew was there to voice the character, or like unmask himself. Because it would be an awesome reference. But then it would also be kind of cool to then like see the Mortal Kombat characters do it. I know some people might find that be a little lazy, but that would be awesome if he just takes the mask off and legit is like a Mortal Kombat character or someone from the movies. You know, it'd be even funnier if they had Sidney Prescott in there. And if she was just under the mask, that would be so funny, since it's timeline stuff. And on timeline, she's the killer. Now look at the T-1000. Oop, crap. Nope, go back. Sorry, my bad. Look at him. Bro, you can see each hair follicle in this man's head. Like, look at that. You can see each strand of hair. And I know the actor that plays him, and I can't even think of the name. I just recently found out the actor that plays him, because I've been watching something with the actor in it, and I was like, he looks oddly familiar. And then also, look at this. The details in the eyes, you can see, like, you know how like in your eye it looked like it has like lines in it. You can see the lines from the eyes. And then it's like the eyebrows are like on point too, because like you can even see that like the hair from the eyebrows. Hey, this makes me want to go and get another graphics card to just be like, hey, I got ray tracing now, because my graphics card can go up just to 4K. But now I feel like I need to get ray tracing. I mean, I got like a year or 2 before I can replace this. I think it said that I'm supposed to replace it every like 2 to 3 years. So it won't be too long, then I'll end up probably getting one that's up to date. Because that was originally the plan, to get one that was up to date, but I had to go ahead and get this fixed, because like I said, I have a small business, so I need to get it fixed ASAP. So I just went with the was it the 1660 Ti, which is said to be like super powerful, but at this point, with all the games coming out looking super realistic, at this point, I'm gonna be looking at games and it's gonna look like my TV. Like, it's gonna look like all the TV shows. Just everyone's gonna look super real. It's not even gonna be fake anymore. Everyone's just gonna be like in reality. At this point, just like, I mean, look at him. Alright, and then we got Arnold Schwarzenegger again, which is very, very weird. To have him as Terminator and now as Conan the Barbarian, who my brother thought was Hercules. I don't know too much about his character, so I ain't going into detail with that. Is that Excalibur? Chaos reigns. September 24th. Is this Animality? So was it true that what these people were saying?
Finish him.
If this is not the final Mortal Kombat game, I don't know what is, because he can't top it. He's not gonna top it. In Mortal Kombat 1, this has to be over. This has to be the final game. How can you top Animality? Unless you get Babality back, I mean. Ooh, a cheetah, a hippo, a gorilla, a T-Rex. That's Nightwolf, most definitely. Please be scorpions. A pufferfish. Sandale? Will Sandale be a pufferfish? A prey mantis. Oh. Animality. I'm sorry. But hold on. First, let's just go back one more time. Just look at that again.
Do you like scary movies?
Yes. I do like scary movies. Thank you for asking. I love how he doesn't talk. And then Conan just comes up here looking like he's about to wrestle. I cannot wait to play NOOB. Alright.
Finish him.
I want to know who's the heist though. And the hippo. Oh, I can't wait to figure out who's who though. Who is the pufferfish? I feel like it's Sandale because the colors, but Sandale don't look like somebody that would turn into a pufferfish. Available on release, but Ghostface and them. But Ghostface T1000 and Conan would not be available on release. See, I still got to get Kombat 1, and I'm planning on getting Kombat 1 because I want to play as my boy Homelander. And now, here's the thing that I want to say. I know this is 20 minutes in for this reaction, but I had to like dissect this trailer. So here's the thing for my boy Ed Boon. We got Homelander, right? Is there a possibility with Carl Urban playing Johnny Cage in your movie? Is there a possibility that we could get him to come in and, you know, voice his character Billy Butcher? And the reason why I'm asking is because it would be very cool to have Billy Butcher fight Homelander. We all know he has that parasite now that has been released. We can even have Jeffrey Dean Morgan appear as a voice in his head or something, you know? When he pops up, he's talking to somebody. And maybe we have Homelander talking about how he's losing his marbles, and then you just see how Homelander's losing his. It would be cool to have the rest of the 7 in there. You know, like, you could make this the biggest roster by bringing back, like, multiple characters. Like, we can bring back Meat, or Blaze, or Chameleon as a playable character instead of a cameo. What's his name? Daram? I forgot. Daram? How do you say the dude with the big hand? Or the big mallet for a hand? We can bring back Moloch, Chinook, bro, they're like mocap. we can bring back everybody and just make this the biggest roster. Like, you wouldn't even need to do any Mortal Kombat games. Also, we need to bring in Peacemaker's homeboy. Bring him in there. Either that, or even though it's racist, even though this is racist because in the show he's a racist, we can bring in White Dragon. It's racist, but we can bring him in there, and he can fight his dad. Peacemaker versus his dad. And you know what? Let's bring Mark, and then we'll have Omni-Man versus his son. Boom. A family affairs. Alright, and then I was told that wedding Scorpion. So he got the scar around during his wedding or before. And this is just Black Panther as NOOB. I was told. Oh wait, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 Sub-Zero. Okay, okay now. You getting me? I was told that there was the Scorpion from. So Animality is just a free update. Awesome. So that's why my brother was updating it last night. Okay, so I was told that that they had the movie version of Scorpion, the I think it said what 97 version of Scorpion. Get over here! It would be so freaking cool if they actually brought him in there and his thing was a legit Scorpion instead of the spear, like in the movie. That actually would be pretty cool. That is a great idea. You know what? I'm just going with a lot of ideas that they could do for this. Alright, so I'm gonna do the thing I usually do, which is read the comments. I know y'all are gonna be like, this is long, but I just I'm just gonna do it because we always read the comments and then we bounce. Ghostface went from 2 teenagers to a supernatural demon. Peacemaker, why you look like my dad? That's it. Yeah. The guy who plays Peacemaker's dad plays T-1000. I forgot. Yeah, that's where I seen him from. I also seen him in something else. There's something else I seen him in too. The first story which Shang Tsung was basically in-game. This is Multiverse of Madness. See, that's what I'm saying. There's like a lot they can do because it's a multiverse of like universes of Mortal Kombat, which is not out of the realm. I know some older people that played Mortal Kombat, and I'm not being rude or anything. They're just older than me. I'm in my 20s. They're like 40 or 50. So they're a little bit older than me. They hate the multiverse idea because they're like it makes no sense. And I've seen some complain like how Mortal Kombat, is based on Chinese mythology. You do know like mythology can go like anywhere, and then it's just like the realm of possibilities. Like to keep sitting here and saying you just want the old Mortal Kombat. Like, certainly, people are not going to want to play the old Mortal Kombat because, like, if it's the same stuff over and over, like, it's going to be in the same street as Tekken and Street Fighter. Like, no one, I mean, we talk about Tekken and Street Fighter, but you don't hear people, like, talking about it like that or praising it like that. Like, people talk about Mortal Kombat because it's, like, new story, new content, new characters. I think and the new Street Fighter, Ken is like a deadbeat dad now because his wife just up and left him without telling where, and now he's like homeless and depressed because he's just like he's lost everything. Because supposedly Ken had an amazing ending, but it was something that brought him back into fighting, and then his wife left. Then you got the fact of I think Ryu is like somewhere on the same boat. Like he ain't depressed, but I think he's like. He's kind of like on the same boat of just like not having anything. Peacemaker would be confused as F when he see the T-1000. It's official now. MK Universe has Arnold Schwarzenegger in 2 different forms. I told you. Do you like scary movies? shows two non-scary movie characters. Ghostface versus literal demigods, not demons, but demigods. What is best in life? Conan. To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women. I will be severely disappointed if Scorpion can't turn into a penguin. That's who it was. He turned into a penguin. I want to say Sub-Zero turned into a monkey. Bro, what if he was the gorilla? Ghostface, Fake Tie, guts you like a fish. Luke Kane, why does everything have to go wrong? Malley's are bad. Ghostface, T1000, Conan, alright. Hello, Wallet, my old friends. I'm not sure what's more impressive, them adding that back, or after 13 years, or Havoc's ability to say words like blood with no lips, mustard and ketchup sassy version. One day Ash William will appear. That would be cool. How will we escape this crisis on Infinite Earths? When did CYRAX and SKETOR chop their manhood off? See what I say? See what I said? It's gonna be somebody that's gonna say some bull like that and get upset because CYRAX and SKETOR are women. It doesn't matter. It's the multiverse. Like, it is stupid. Like, seriously. It's like men don't understand that women exist at all. Like, a lot of men just be acting like women don't exist. And I'm saying it like I'm not a man, but I am a man, but I know that they exist because I am fine with women in games because they're women that love gaming. They're female gamers. Why is it such an issue for like women to be in games? And then these are the same men then that holler that hates like the LGBT and stuff, but then wants just straight men in everything. Like, you know, and I think when Ladypool appeared in the trailer, there was men in the comments talking about how they're hoping James Gunn just do all men and have the women as sideline characters. They're like, we don't want a Wonder Woman movie. We want a movie. They were legit asking him on his Twitter and in the like comments of stuff, saying that was the mistake that Kevin Feige did, was that he did stuff with women while he should have did stuff where it's just strictly men. And now they're asking James Gunn to do that as well. There was even someone begging James Gunn to make sure that Lois Lane has no part in the Superman movie, and that we just get close-ups of Superman in the movie, just him. And they were asking for that for the Flash too, to make sure that it's just men in all those movies. Alright, so I'm gonna get out of here because I have another thing to react to real quick. Pretty sure you can see it now. And while I was talking about what Amazon could do if this well. So without further ado, I'm going to get out of here. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to the Hidden Guild, because subscribing is free, and every time you subscribe, this helps grow the guild and bring out more content like this. And also, just so that we can have a way bigger guild with more guild mates and be bigger than Fairy Tail. And until then, I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.
Thanks for watching! On my left is a random video on random playlist. On my right is the next video to this series, and above me is the subscribe button. Subscribe to become part of the Hidden Guild, and when you become part of the Hidden Guild, you become part of the family, and be a guild mate with the rest of us.